All right, as summer heats up across Tampa Bay, the Tampa Bay Arts Passport is your guide to discovering the region's vibrant art scene while staying cool at the same time. From insider event picks to exclusive membership perks, it connects you to the creative heartbeat of our region. And here with us now is founder Avery Anderson to talk all things art. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for coming back.
Thanks for having me back.
So let's talk about this, digging a little deeper. The state arts funding crisis, one of the things you do at Arts Passport is to dig into the stories behind the shows. And this summer there's a big one, a quiet rule change by the Florida Division of Arts and Culture. Raise the minimum score required for arts funding. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so one of the lifelines for arts organizations here in the state is the state arts grant. Traditionally, in years past, arts organizations need to score an 80 in order to get recommended for funding. This year, grants were submitted, everything was as normal. Without any notice, though, the state of Florida changed that score requirement from 80 to 95. So 117 organizations in Tampa Bay used to be funded last year. This year that dropped to 40. It's about $6 million in lost revenue and lost funding for these arts organizations. So it's been a very interesting week of what do these organizations do? How do they make up that missing funding? How do they move forward?
Well, we can support them by going
going there and supporting these organizations.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the weekend events. Art on the House at the Tampa
Art
Museum.
on the House at Tampa Art Museum, one of my favorite things because it's pay what you wish. So you can go, it is Thursday night from 4 to 8, and you can say, I want to go for $1, I want to go for $100. You make that choice.
All right, let's talk about Free Second Sundays at Sarasota Art Museum.
Free Second Sundays, this is monthly, so the second Sunday of every month, Sarasota Art Museum opens up totally for free. And truly, it is free. You can walk in.
Okay, and then the St. Pete Pier, it's turning 5 already?
It is 5 years old. And to celebrate, they're doing 5 mural installations.
Okay.
They partnered with Janae Preby, who used to run Shine Mural Festival. So these are all local artists like Chad Mize. They are doing them weekly. So you can go out on the pier right now and actually watch the artists make the murals. And then at the end of the month, they will all be done, and there'll be a large kind of projection multimedia display with the murals at the end of the month.
I haven't been out there since they took that installation down, the wavy kind of thing.
Yes.
They were fixing it.
Yes, they were fixing it. We haven't heard anything. We should probably follow up on where is that? What's going on?
Is it? But so they took it down. So if you go out there, it's not still.
It's still not up right now.
Okay.
But you can see
awesome.
those. Yes, I know. Right.
All right. Let's talk about this week's featured deal.
Yeah. So Arts Passport members, you can sign up at tbartspassport.com. Get special weekly discounts. This week you can get $5 off at the Dali Museum. So if you want to see their new mural exhibit or just any of their other things, you can get $5 off for the Dali.
What is their exhibit going on right now?
So we talked about it last time. It's called Outside In. They used local muralists to create these massive murals inspired by Dali himself. And that discount works for really the whole museum, so you can get in and see that or anything else.
And if you've never been there before, it is quite the experience. And you can also get the guided tour as well to kind of learn out a little bit more instead of just walking around and trying to figure out what you're
I love
looking
the Dali because it's not just let me look at the art on the walls. It's so interactive. They have a lot of multimedia displays, and the building itself is truly a work of art because it's so surrealist, and there's so much you can do with the Dali.
And if I remember correctly, that guided tour you can do on your phone.
They have a lot of audio tours. You can do it. They have them specific for the different exhibitions. Really cool. So there's also, when I was there last time, they have a AI Dali that you can actually talk to.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes, so there's lots of fun things you can do.
All right, how do we find out a little bit more again?
So the best way is go to our website, tbartspassport.com, and then sign up for our weekly newsletter. It comes out on Fridays, and it has all the information, all the discounts.
Avery Anderson always giving us the inside scoop and giving us the best deals if you want to check out the art scene around the Tampa Bay area. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Hey,